And we obviously knew that we had to kind of catch up to the Duckworth Lewis. So yeah, unfortunately he was on the receiving end, but he's a class player, he's played a lot of games, he'll come back.
There was an incident during the match in which Dave Houghton came down to speak to the match referee after a couple of instances during the match in which the Irish kept bringing water on after every change of overs. Is there something you noticed there, and what is happening?
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see Davey go on the pitch, to be honest. I think maybe just the umpires or something, not really wanting the 12th to come in and out all the time, because I think you obviously want to get the game flowing and stuff like that. But sorry, I didn't see that instance.
A question that might have been asked that I could ask right now. At the point Raza loses that first wicket, and then is there anything that's going through your mind that like the guys coming after might struggle a bit?
It's a tricky one, because obviously Saki, obviously the quality of the player that he is, you obviously want him to be there. But in a scenario where you're needing 30 odd runs and 3.4 overs, it's see ball hit ball, and you've got to try and make sure that you come off. So obviously ideally you want Saki there, but yes, that's cricket. It's not always going to go to plan. So just happy at the end of the day that you gave someone else a chance, and now Clive's the hero. He put his hand up. Brad, hit a 6-over point, so those guys contributing, also very happy for them.
How does it feel to have a young guy coming in there in a very critical moment and heaps of winning runs?
Which one, Brad or Clive?
Yeah, Clive.
Oh, ecstatic. Like I said, when we were in the middle the whole time, I just kept reminding him, be the guy that's there at the end of the innings to win the game for your country, and essentially he did it, so very happy for him.
He always runs for twos, doesn't he?
Clive's quick between the wickets. It's nice when you're batting with him, it means you can get an extra run. But yeah, no, Clive's a good player. He's coming out of a shell and he's performing well at the beginning of his career. Very happy for him.
Okay, so Paul, you have collected literally almost every man of the match award, be it with the ball, be it with the bat, and you have twice decided the match for Zimbabwe. How does that feel as a player and carrying the whole, not really, but carrying the whole team in your shoulders?
Honestly, I'm a little bit speechless, but I'm extremely ecstatic. But I must give credit to the coaches and stuff like that for just ensuring that we're keeping up the workload, and just reminding me that I need to keep putting in the performances to win games for Zimbabwe, and ultimately that is my job. Coming in at 5, 6, 7, it's a difficult role to play. It's a very, very selfless role where you kind of expected to score a lot of runs quickly and without facing many balls. And it's come off the last couple of series. Might not come off the next series, but I've got to relish the opportunities that I have at the moment, and keep taking them.
How important is this start? Maybe what do you guys think is considering your targets as a team?
Yeah, I think as the home team, and you obviously want to win every game that you play, and ultimately putting our best foot forward, winning the first game is crucial going into the next 2 games. Obviously means that we only need to win 1 more to win the series, but we would like to win all 3, but yeah, crucial to win the first one.
And how important is it to stay focused and grounded? Many times you see Zimbabwe winning the first match of the series, and then they go on to lose the second match.
Yeah, coaching staff, Davey, all the senior players, they've obviously been around, played a lot of games, and like you said, they keep us grounded. Now we've already finished the game and we're already talking about the next game. That's kind of where we're at mentally. We're always looking, what's the next job? What's the next role? We don't just want to be content with what we've done. We want to look forward, what's going forward in the head.
And what was the team talk during the rain break? Did you ever feel that the game was lost at that time?
No, not at all. I think prior to us going off, I think we were only 1 or 2 runs behind on DL. So we always knew that coming back on, it was always going to be, a low target and a low, a few amount of balls left. Team talks in terms of that, it's hard when all you can do is be aggressive and be positive. You've got to run everything, you've got to hit everything, make sure you get bat on ball, essentially.
2 questions, my final questions. The fact that playing in the rain, a lot of people always talk about the bowling in the rain.
Yep.
What is batting in the rain like? And secondly, what do you have to say for the fans that stayed behind in spite of the rain?
It's always tough, when you go back into the pitch, you don't quite know how it's going to react. But sometimes, it has an adverse effect where it actually comes on a lot better. I do think that the pitch throughout the day did get a lot better. We all know Sports Club, the first 10, 15 overs, there's going to be something about it. And just, the longer and the easier it does get. And in terms of the fans, it's just a testament to the kind of cricket that we're playing at the moment. Obviously jubilation. The guys have been awesome, and I can't thank them enough. To stay throughout the rain and stuff like that. It's just, the country's an awesome place, and we're loving it. We're loving our cricket. We're loving the fans. So happy.
Even the ones not from Marunda?
We love them all. Just everyone that comes, we love them.
All right, thank you very much, colleagues.
Cheers.